Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you slept well. Happy Sunday to you guys. And thank you so much for joining me once again on this channel. I want to take a really special time to say thank you, every single one of you in the community, every single one who is watching the video, who has, interacted with the video in any manner of way. Thank you guys for getting behind the channel to get us to 1,000 subscribers. I said I wanted us to get to 1,000 subscribers, and you guys really supported. You guys really encouraged. You guys really pulled resources to get us over that 1,000 subscribers. And I want to say a big appreciation to every single one of you, and thank you so much. It's still on the main thing, Nigeria having a match today against Equatorial Guinea. Of course, if you've been following my videos, you would know that the Afcon is already on. Even if you're not following my videos, it's all over the news. It's one of the events that's everywhere on social media, every single place. So Ivory Coast obviously started yesterday with a win, important one, because of course they were the host, and it would be a bit of a letdown or a shame if they were unable to start on a high note, at least give their fans, their country people, something to be proud about. And they really played well. They are obviously a contender. If you check the Opta Sport stats that I shared in the last video, they are obviously ranked second in that one, Senegal being the first. So that shows that they are a really big country, big team, big squad, quality players, to really do havoc in this competition. But let's leave that one aside. Let's talk about Nigerian Super Eagles. And of course, today is the match day one for the Nigerian Super Eagles, and there's been a lot of updates coming up around this fixture between Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea. And the interesting ones, a few interesting items here. The first one is the fact that their coach, Mr. Juan Micha Obiang, has now been he's come out and he's been talking tough, leading to this match. He's been talking a lot, what we call here in Nigeria, initial garagara. He has been, really making the news, saying all sorts of things about how he knows that he can get a win against Nigeria, how he has a strategy all planned out. He's really beating his chest that he can take something away from this Nigerian game. And I'm going to tell you later in the video how he plans to do that, and especially how he plans to stop Nigerian prolific striker Victor Osimhen, because that's what he's basing his strategy on. He wants to stop Victor Osimhen, because he sees him as the guy that can win that match single-handedly for Nigeria, and he has a plan to stop it. I'll let you know about that later in the video. So before that, these guys, Equatorial Guinea, are obviously a good side, right? We don't have to underrate these guys because the stats really show it. Their statistics is really colorful. If you check their last 10 games, you would find that they have been undefeated in those games, and they've won six of those games and drawn 4 of those games. Considered only 1 goal in their last 4 outings, which is a very scary statistics to have. So this coach, this man Obiang, saying that he knows what he wants to do against this Super Eagles, that he's confident he's going to get a win, in this first match to kick, to jumpstart them into this competition. He knows what he wants from the match. He knows he meant what he's saying. That's the fact. And, their record actually shows that they are a strong side that can hold their ground. And so what he actually meant when he said that he wanted to, get a win from Nigeria, lock Nigeria, like bad luckers and throw the key away, is the fact that he wants to get his guys to be very wary about Osimhen. And the guy that he is willing to give that task, or the guy that he has given that task, is coincidentally another Nigerian blood, and his name is Saul Basilo Kokobasi Orbina. and he is of Nigerian descent. Actually, his dad is a mixed Equatorial Guinea slash Nigerian blood, but his mom is a Spanish guy. But this guy had the opportunity in 2017 to represent either of Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, or Spain. But he opted to represent Equatorial Guinea in 2017. That's why he made his official debut for the country, and he's a really, really important player in that their squad. Very strong, very physical, very intelligent as well, and has Nigerian blood. So this coach now has now given the responsibility of locking Osimhen to this guy, and he's very confident that this guy can put out Osimhen from having any manner of impact in the game. So, but that one is, by the way, let's see if this is going to work out for him. I know Osimhen is a fighter. He's strong. He's resilient. He's played among or against top some of the best defenders in the world, the likes of Virgil van Dijk. All these guys, he's played against them, and he was able to hold his ground. I don't see this guy, being able to stop Osimhen. And a hungry Osimhen definitely gets what he wants. But let's see how that one goes. And I'll head to the other item that I have here, and it's the fact that there's been reports that there is a relatively high, in fact, extremely high humidity in the stadium that Nigeria is going to play in against Equatorial Guinea. And it's also that stadium that Ivory Coast actually played yesterday against Guinea-Bissau, the Alassana Ouattara Stadium. So the report now is that the stadium actually might be a bit harsh and, dampen the ability of players to actually flourish very well and play very well. Because when there's high humidity, that means the air is in a gaseous state, and it effectively, prevents you from really breathing well, because the air is not mixed with oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide. So it really prevents you from really breathing well. And aside from that, you can't really see far. You can't see clear, because it kind of, adds to the fog in the air, and you can't really see well. But thankfully, our guys are really experienced. They've been, playing this game for, a while in different countries, different European countries that have humidity issues as well. So I don't think this is going to be an issue for Nigeria. If it is an issue for Equatorial Guinea, then it will be a plus, an advantage to us, because I think that the guys are really, really, equipped to handle this one. And as a matter of fact, this was even a reason, actually a school of thought believes that, this high humidity was part of the reason why it was an easy win for Ivory Coast against the Guinea-Bissau. They are saying that Guinea-Bissau are not very used to that high level of humidity, and it kind of reduced their performance. But Ivory Coast already are used to it. It's their home soil. They know how to, get their way around it, and that was kind of an advantage for them. But let's see how that one goes. I'm sure it's not going to affect Nigeria. And then the last update I have here is a scoreline prediction, and I'm going for Nigeria to win this one 3-1. That's a scoreline prediction that I have here. And of course, you're welcome to comment or react to any of this updates that I brought here, and also give your scoreline prediction for this day's game. It's 3 p.m. Don't forget. And in the last video, I made some predicted lineups, 2 of them based on the formation that Peseiro had been training with. So if you did not see them one, please do well to catch the last video and see the potential formations and the guys that you might actually see in that game. Thank you for catching this one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We keep fighting, we keep pushing, and piece of advice: whatever you're doing that gets you out of poverty, take it serious. Thank you so much for catching this one. I'll see you on the other side after the game, and of course, we'll always be here to give you all the latest update. Thanks for catching this one. Stay tuned to the channel.